House Majority Whip Tom Emmer. It's great to see you, sir. What do you make of this? Democrats hope embarrassing material about Trump could be in the files. The president never been officially accused of wrongdoing in connection with this. He insists he fell out with Epstein years ago, that he hasn't spoken to him in 15 years.
Well, first, great to be with you, Liz. When it comes to the Epstein issue, Republicans, including Donald Trump, have been united on this from the beginning. We all want transparency. The president campaigned on it. Literally, we want justice. You heard our speaker say in one of the clips, we want justice for the victims. That's all it's ever been about for Republicans. We've already released, our oversight committee's released 65,000 documents. Liz, they're published, they're online. People can go look it up right now. The goal for Republicans and Donald Trump has always been justice for the victims. The goal for Democrats in this one has been to get Donald Trump. And I got news for them. They're not going to get Donald Trump. They're going to get a lot of their own, it looks like.
Okay, is everything out there about what we know about Trump and Epstein? Trump banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago reportedly around 2007, says they have not spoken in 15 years, says Epstein, quote, stole young women who worked at Mar-a-Lago, including Virginia Giuffre. Their friendship began in the late 80s. Trump was quoted in a 2002 New York Magazine profile of Epstein saying, quote, I've known Jeff for 15 years. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. Now, Trump was listed on Epstein's jet 7 to 8 times between 1993 and 97, and Bloomberg is reporting the FBI was redacting names in the files, including possibly Trump. Why? Is it because he was a private citizen when this investigation took place?
Actually, if you want to look at the history of this, you've got Democrats who, if they would have had anything that implicated Donald J. Trump, they would have put it out in the last 4 years. Instead, they were entirely silent. They didn't do any of this work until Donald Trump gets in the office. And you know what? Donald Trump is the one that said he was going to release the records. He's been consistent on that from the beginning. That's exactly what's going to happen. And by the way, to show just how disingenuous these Democrats are, out of those 65,000 documents, last week they took 3. They cherry-picked 3 documents. And those 3 documents mentioned Trump's name. They're emails with Jeffrey Epstein. You don't know when they were done. You don't know why they were done. But you know what was really interesting about those 3 documents? They redacted the name of a victim who is public and has exonerated Donald J. Trump. This is not about the truth for Democrats. This is about trying to go after Donald J. Trump. And guess what? Democrats, whether it's Stacey Plaskett, who's going to be, there's a censure and removal motion that'll be voted on tonight because she was literally communicating with this child sex offender during an official hearing. He was literally texting her the questions to ask. She was asking the questions that he texted, and then he told her, great job. Or Hakeem Jeffries, who was soliciting Jeffrey Epstein back in 2013 for campaign funds. This is going to come back to haunt the Democrats who think this is their issue.
So what you're saying could backfire on them because the White House put out a list of the Democrats' connections to Epstein. That Bill Clinton traveled on Epstein's aircraft 26 times. Democrats took donations from Epstein. Larry Summers, Obama's former National Economic Council director, Clinton's former Treasury Secretary, was texting Epstein from 2013 to 2019. This is after Jeffrey Epstein was convicted on, sex offense charges, sex trafficking of minors. And Larry Summers has since said he'll step back from public life. Now, Democrats like Hakeem Jeffries, they don't want to talk about Epstein after what you point out, that Epstein was coaching Democrat Stacey Plaskett during that 2019 hearing featuring Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen, giving her advice on what to say. Do you think there's enough media coverage of the Democrat connections to Epstein?
No, not yet. Not yet. I mean, it's been interesting because only Republicans and Donald J. Trump have been trying. I mean, he releases the Martin Luther King records, the JFK records, and now it's the Jeffrey Epstein stuff that he campaigned on. It's only Donald J. Trump and Republicans who are literally trying to get to the truth, to bring justice to these victims who really justice is long overdue. And the Democrats, Liz, they're just doing it, or they thought they were doing it, to get Trump. But again, had they had any of the information that would implicate our president, they would have used it in the last 4 years. They did everything else to him and his family, and that didn't work either. So this is going to backfire on them. I think it already is backfiring on them.
Thank you so much, Whip Tom Emmer. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.